All right, guys, this is Beard Talks. I'm Jonathan.
Yeah, and Nick.
All right, today we have a special little thing going. We're gonna go and talk. We're gonna talk about Doctor Strange
The
and the Multiverse
multiverse.
of Madness.
So I'll let you start this one off. I'm curious to see what your thoughts are.
All right, so I liked the movie. First of all, I want to say I did like it. It was cool to see. Obviously, they did some fan service.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I'm super big into X-Men animated series.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So
The old one,
just
yeah.
hearing that theme when Professor X came out was dope for
Dude, in the
me.
yellow, like,
In the yellow,
dude, that was
the
crazy.
green jacket and then the tie.
Yeah,
Oh man, that
dude.
was
Geeked out.
geeked out for sure.
Yeah, that was
It
definitely a
wasn't a whole lot
throwback.
of madness in the multiverse. We really only saw
Dude, the whole time
one
I
or
was
two
like,
variants of each person,
what?
but
I was like tripping
like
out.
they definitely could have gotten geekier and
Oh, yeah,
even
for sure.
crazier.
I
But
definitely
I
think
thought
so.
it was good. It was a good story.
Yeah.
I think I was talking with somebody this week or last week about how I think they could have explained a little bit better how Wanda
Yeah.
got to the point where she's at. Because at the end of WandaVision, it's almost like it's all settled, it's all good. She's
Right. Yeah, yeah.
and then they only explain it with like a one liner saying, "Oh, the hard part was lying about everything."
Yeah, and then she
And
kind of like,
I don't think that was enough for me.
and everything was like a destroyed around her. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I agree. Um, I think the original edit was like 3 hours, right?
Yeah, it could have been.
I think that would have been a better cut. Had it, I think it should have been 3 hours.
I mean, I understand where they're going. They're trying to stay away from the 3 hour movies unless it's for like a big event.
Uh, I guess so. But you know what? Like, I think for this one they should have taken their time. There's a lot. I think
Because it's the first one
my
back. Like,
only critique about this movie is that it did feel a little rushed. As much as I loved it, and I loved it, it was a little bit rushed. That's
yeah,
literally my only critique.
yeah.
And maybe, like you said, do a little bit more with like variants and different characters. Because
Yeah.
I didn't see any variants. More like introduction of new characters.
Yeah.
The only variants was like the Doctor Strange variants.
I guess we were hoping for way more cameos because what we
Oh
got
yeah,
Reed
yeah,
Richards, we got Black Bolt, we got
yeah.
so we did get some.
I love the Agent Carter. That was so cool because I saw the What If series.
Yeah.
That, and then like what's up with the jetpack like that she had? I that was random, but I'll take it.
Like it was cool because I mean, and I think they did a good job because they left it to our imagination as far as what happened in that universe and
And
what's
then
going on.
Monica as Captain Marvel, right?
Yeah, and I thought it was dope that
Yeah.
Wanda just wrecked havoc, dude. She was beast.
Bro, I loved it. I loved every second of it. When the Illuminati came in and they're like, "Oh yeah." Oh, spoiler alert! Sorry.
Oh shit.
We should have started. We'll put that spoiler alerts. We'll edit it.
Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert!
Yeah. Um.
Like they were like, oh, we can handle Wanda.
We can handle her.
The Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, dude.
No,
Doctor Strange was like,
couldn't.
I don't think so.
No, you don't know what's up.
Yeah, dude. When she just like ripped them to shreds.
Dude, she just popped Reed Richards'
Dude, and
head
then
like,
she's like, yeah, and the crazy thing is like she's doing it through like a puppet basically.
Yeah.
Like that's not even all of her.
Like that line, she was like, "I'm being what was
merciful or mercy."
Yeah,
this is my mercy.
Yeah, like I'm restrained.
Yeah.
At this point, like I'm. What was the word she used? Uh, Whatever.
Dude, when
but,
she when she pulled apart Mr. Fantastic, and he just like,
dude, or Black Bolt.
The Black Bolt one was
all
awesome.
All he has to do is speak with his mouth.
What mouth?
What mouth?
Yeah. Dude, that was so epic.
Captain Carter gets cut in half.
Dude.
With her own shield.
Shout out Wanda or Scarlet Witch just going ham on these people.
Yeah. Dude, I thought it was good.
I really, I feel like in the beginning, they could have done so much more going into the relationship with like Christine and Doctor Strange and like that whole dynamic. Like what happened to Christine after like the octopus thing? Like, Like I feel like they
Yeah.
just ended it there, and I feel like there was so much more. That's why I feel like they didn't tie in enough of like the what if episodes. Like there's
I
so
think they were
much
trying to
there.
keep it separate, and but I think the what
Uh,
if episodes do kind of give you that backstory of what happens when things change,
yeah,
and
I just really
but
wish they would have done more on like the relationship between like
Christine and Doctor Strange.
like
Yeah, I mean they kind of go into it in the what if episode, which
yeah,
but if you didn't watch that, you would have no idea.
right.
Because even in the first Doctor Strange, they don't really go into the relationship,
Yeah, and the importance of the watch, like the
right?
watch, right, that he gave her. I love that they gave that backstory because I
Yeah,
was always curious, like, why is this watch so important to him?
yeah,
And they actually like, oh, she gave him that watch or whatever. Like, I like that they did that, but I feel like they could have done so much
yeah.
more.
I think it was good though. They did do a good character with Doctor Strange. They gave him his arc
Yeah,
was
yeah,
pretty
yeah.
good.
I
Um,
love the horror theme throughout.
yeah, it was cool.
That had to be my favorite. It's a good. I felt it was very refreshing to see
Yeah,
like a new genre put into the
definitely should have
MCU.
been rated R.
I don't think so. Not
Definitely should
even
have been
not
rated
even,
R
not a little bit more gore maybe.
because of the gore.
Yeah, but I think they put it like right at the
I
threshold.
would like to maybe put it next to maybe a ring and see what had more gore.
Oh,
Because I
the
think the ring didn't have as much as this.
but it was super scary. I mean, man, the way Wanda
Like it was funny because
yeah.
there was a few jumping points. Like,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah, that was
like when
crazy.
Wanda's eye pops out of the glass with the water or whatever
Oh, when they're at the
at the sanctum.
yeah, at the sanctum.
Yeah,
Dude, that was epic.
I was
Dude,
hey,
when she like creepy crawls like through the
yeah,
little thing, like ooh, that was nuts.
yeah.
That
So
was nuts. I loved the Doctor Strange when he took the dark hold and he like took over his
oh
the
the
dead
zombie
body.
zombie Doctor Strange.
Yeah, and dude, that was epic. Like that was I was not expecting that. And I love like the different laws and everything that they did. Like he warned Christine like, "Oh, the demons are gonna attack me or whatever." Like
Yeah,
he already foresaw what was gonna happen. It just goes to show you like the depth of like his knowledge,
yeah.
and like that was just epic how he like conquered them and used them. Like that
Yeah,
was so
I
cool.
mean, I would have liked a Kang cameo at the end, tying it
Oh
in
yeah, for sure.
to like, cause
They should have
it,
done that on Moon Knight. Moon Knight would have been perfect.
yeah,
What did you think of Moon Knight?
Moon Knight was good.
Did you see the finale and all that?
I did see
Bro,
the finale.
shout out Oscar Isaac in his amazing performance.
It's three characters.
Yeah, dude. I was like tearjerkers at the end.
Yeah, I mean, I guess one thing I still want is like, okay, the tie-in. Where's the tie-in?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like, give us a little bit more on that. Don't just leave it for the future and the future and the future. Give
I hear
us a little
you.
bit more of the tie-in.
I hear you. You know
Um,
what? There's such a deep foundation they're setting right now.
I know, but I don't want to wait till 10 years from now. I want the
I
tie-in, like
Yeah, I feel
at
you.
least a part
I
of the tie-in,
You know
right?
what I think is like Thor's coming out next, right? And I think with the release of Thor, I
See,
think
we think and we think and we think,
and then they
and we don't
never.
get it.
Yeah, that's true.
Like we
That's true.
thought a lot of tie-ins were gonna come in with Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah.
All right, it was gonna tie
You
into
know what I think
Loki. It was
it's
gonna.
I think our expectation is skewed because like the first phase of like Marvel, like
Mhm.
phase 1, 2, and 3, like that all happened relatively quickly,
Yes.
you
Yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah.
And so I feel like this one is like a much
Slower.
slow. They're taking their time building the foundation, the character development, and I appreciate it. I mean, I'm enjoying it. I'm in no rush to see like this, but I do anticipate Kane coming in and just like wrecking shit like
Yeah.
big time.
Yeah, I mean, we X-Men are in the
Yeah.
MCU.
Yeah.
Fantastic Four in the MCU.
Yeah, they're already working on it, and it's gonna be awesome. Like I can't wait.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good.
All right, guys. This has been Beer Talks.
Yeah, this is our little spiel on the Doctor Strange.
Let us know what you guys think. Should we make this a separate channel or should we do something
Just
different?
throw it in at the end. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we just geek out on it. It's a fun little topic to throw in, a little bonus content.
And let us know what you guys think.
Yeah, did you guys love the movie? Hate it? I mean, did you love it? I loved it. What would
I
you rate
liked
the
it.
movie?
It was better than Spider-Man: No Way Home, I thought.
Kind of.
I would rate it near the top of
I give Doctor
of the
Strange an
solo
8.
films.
Yeah, I give Doctor Strange an 8.
Okay,
No Way
I'd be okay
Home
with
was
that.
like a 9 for me.
Really?
Yeah.
No Way Home was probably like a 7.5 for me.
Dang, yeah. See, like I was a big Spider-Man fan,
Yeah, I
and like
wasn't.
it was super nostalgic for me. Like my wife and I were watching it, and we cried the entire movie. Like that's how amazing it was for
Yeah,
us.
I mean it was cool. I was just expecting more, and
I hear you. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
um,
I would say in No Way Home, with this, all that like Spider-Man and they did rush the ending of it
yeah.
a little bit, but I love the build up, like everything I thought was great.
And then that's another thing. That's another gripe I have with Doctor Strange is that they didn't tie that in
Right to the
as
previous
well. Like it was just like
briefly.
it was just like that happened,
Yeah,
and now this happens.
right. All she basically Walden told him was like, "You break the rules and you're a hero. I don't." Right, that little saying.
Which was true
Right,
because
definitely.
they've been, and that's I think that's one of the things that MCU is doing well is that they're bringing attention to these ideas that these superheroes are breaking the rules and there's consequences to that stuff.
100%. Yeah.
Like, you know, bringing everyone back after 5 years, there's consequences.
You could say theoretically that all of this chaos is happening because of Iron Man.
Yeah.
Had there not been an Iron Man, right? There could potentially not be any of this.
Or it could have been a lot worse, and then everything would have gone to hell and already. And
well, there wasn't there that saying that like just the mere fact that there's superheroes brings about the threat.
Yeah, I think they did that in Civil War.
Right. Just the fact that they're there and we
which,
have all this.
Which I think it's BS.
I don't.
Because you would still have supervillains. So without superheroes, you would just have people that
would you
wreak
really?
havoc. Yeah.
I guess it's like the chicken and the egg, right? Like which came first?
Well, the chicken had to come first.
Or where did the chicken come from?
God made it.
Wouldn't he make the egg first so that
no,
the
because
hatch?
no, because you just like a baby, you can't just have a baby because there'd be no rearing to the baby.
Interesting.
Who would feed the chicken?
We'll leave that for the next podcast. Chicken and the egg.
The chicken and the egg. The chicken.
Peace.